Hello, welcome to Miracle Monday, and this is Dawn Petalino, your transformational coach and best-selling author of Peace, Power, and Miracles. And Miracle Monday is where I offer you some tips and some tools and some truths to help you access more miracles, love, and joy in your life. And today's is giving it all up. You know, there's so much going on in the new age groups, spiritual groups, as well as self-help groups of these intentions and how we're going to succeed in life and the law of attraction and I can have this and I can have that, and putting our mind to it and focusing, and all of those things are really powerful, and I use them myself, so I'm not going to diminish them in any way. I will say this, that they aren't going to lead to the most fulfilling life that you could possibly have. The life of joy, of peace, of freedom, and of safety and abundance. This is the life where we are not putting ourselves in charge. This is the life where we are trusting the self that created us to lead the way. That's why on my website I have Trust Your Heart to Lead. Because the most powerful position we can ever take in life is to trust our heart to lead the way. That doesn't mean our mind knows what direction that is or what steps to take. You know, the Course in Miracles says we trust our way to Him and say Amen. Amen means so be it. Just so be it. And the Course of Love tells us that this new way requires no planning. It requires a stillness and non-resistance, that it requires a receiving of the new, and that this new pattern of receiving the new will come through the combination of stillness and non-resistance so that the new can come. Now that means we go into a deeper place of surrendering our life. You know, the Course of Love also tells us life is service to God. That means my life, this life force, is service to God. Now, if that term hooks you up, is service to love, because that's all God is, that's all the universe is, that's all higher consciousness is the consciousness of love and form. This life force is service to love. And then it says that God is service to life, meaning that love is service to this life form. It goes on to tell us to provide and be provided for, to serve and be served. This circular nature of the universe is the way things go, but we don't realize it yet. It says it leaves no one unattended. This circular nature of the universe leaves no one unattended, yet you do not realize this yet. So we go out with our plans and what my purpose is and how I'm going to make those 6 figures, and we make it all about ourselves. Why? Because we're afraid if we don't, that somehow our life will be less, that we won't get our fair share. But the real deal is when you just serve, which just means this: you wake up in the morning and you say, okay, whatever you give me today, okay, amen, so be it. Now it sounds like a giving up of control, it sounds like a giving in, but it's different. It is a surrender, but there's a trust to this surrender, not a hopelessness to this surrender. There is a surrender of, I'm not, I give up. I'm not going to try to do it myself anymore. Whatever you put on the plate, I'm going to be there to serve. I'm going to help that person. I'm going to offer my services. This day is not about me at all. Now, if that makes you nervous, it will make you nervous. It's supposed to make you nervous. Because if it were easy, we'd all be doing it. But, the Course in Miracles says, my way is not difficult, it's just different. So to give our life to service, to love, is to also to trust, to serve and be served, to provide and be provided for. This becomes the dance, and life becomes adventurous. Why? Because you wake up in the morning and you don't know where it's going to go. You don't know how you're going to be used that day, and you don't know what you're going to receive. But you do just trust, and you surrender it all, and you give it up. I give this day to you. Amen. So be it. And just watch the fulfillment that comes when you become that conduit, when you give your life in service and allow life to serve you. Notice how you are fed. Notice the relief you feel at not having to control everything. And notice, as the I Ching says, how does it say, that everything, there's nothing to do, but nothing is left undone. And that's how it is. Like the things you planned, there's nothing to do because you're not planning it. But yet, strangely, there's nothing left undone. And your day was one of a miraculous, deep contentment where you were just able to be a conduit of connection and fulfillment and love and joy. That is your Miracle Monday tip. I encourage you today to just give it all up. To say, I give this day to you. Amen. So be it. So may I serve and be served. Congratulations. I encourage you to take this step and to watch miracles come into your life. Happy Miracle Monday. I look forward to seeing you next week, and please feel free to share on our Facebook page, Peace, Power, and Miracles, what happened when you decided just to give it up and to say, okay, whatever you put on my plate today, I'm showing up. Amen. Take care for now, and I look forward to seeing you next week.